Having trouble with your garage door? Problem solved. Call Direct Service Overhead Garage Door Company. We're your go-to team for garage door repair, new garage doors, openers, and more. We offer same-day service. We're always ready when you need us. Best of all, you can book your appointment online or talk to a live operator 24/7. No machines, no waiting. So whether it's a broken spring or a brand new garage door, trust the local experts at Direct Service Garage Doors. Call us today or visit directserviceoverhead.com.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? That was the new head hog, Coach Silverfield.
Yeah, boy. And them hogs win. Woo! No.
Your mic was like, there was nothing coming through.
I heard Travis.
That's called over extortionated. I'm not
I
sure.
think so. So that was Silverfield before the game. He was announced, I guess, at halftime.
His name is Silver Goat.
Silver Goat, the silver surfer.
Silver fish till he wins the game.
So they announced him at halftime. I don't have that footage. I think Courtney Mims had posted it, so you can go check it out. Really cool. Fireworks involved. That's always awesome. Arkansas, we got a post game for you, and we're combining the two. This is also going to be the Wednesday night, Tusk Talk Wednesday night, or Tusk Talk Wednesday, I guess is what we're just going to call this. Tusk Talk on Wednesdays. Whatever. It changes every week. So Arkansas gets the dub. As I said, it would happen. Tim and I both called this. We called Arkansas to get this win, and they did so. Despite having a 19-point lead get blown, Louisville is Louisville. I mean, these guys are lights out. They can fire from everywhere, man. They're a quick strike team outside. They're very lethal. All right, alongside me tonight, we have this is as full as this panel will ever get. Three fine gentlemen in front of your screen. Of course, I am the host. I'm Ty. This is Travis and Tim on the screen. All right, let's get your reactions really quick. Travis, what'd you think of this Arkansas Louisville game?
It's awesome, man. Glad to see a dub. I got worried there for a minute though. Yeah, I wondered about that. What Razor just said.
What did Razor say?
Razor said Sleeveless Tim is going to get a copyright strike for the game being on.
Yeah, you can't see enough of it.
Fair.
Yeah, well, let's hope.
I've done enough videos because I take the trailers and stuff on the comic podcast.
Oh, okay.
Cover up enough of the screen, they can't see it. You're not getting a copyright strike.
I'm on a roll lately, Tim. I don't need it ruined. I'm on a roll. Hey, make sure you guys, as you're coming in here, like, share, hit the subscribe button, and make sure you hit the notification button. We are up over 100, I think 120 total new subs. I don't even know how many views, like 75,000. 75,000 views in 28 days. So
84,706 people watching this right now. So
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Don't get tied demonetized, says Razor. Yeah,
demonetized.
That would suck. Yeah. So again, make sure you retweet the official Tusk Talk Twitter. That would be great. And by the way, did you know that we have a Facebook page? We have one. Chat should go check it out and I don't know, follow it or like it, whatever.
For the boomers.
Tim, give me your thoughts, man. Give me your thoughts, Tim. Yeah.
The first half, was the best half of basketball since 1994.
It was fantastic.
It was the best half of basketball I've ever seen an Arkansas team play, except for maybe a Nolan coach team. Honestly, if we played like that every night, if we could make that a consistent way that we play, we're going deep in the tournament. I mean, it was the best half of basketball. The second half, there was a little bit of a letdown, really, from about the time Brazil went out. It feels like there was a bit of a letdown. But we held on to it. We never relinquished the lead.
No,
start to finish, we took number 6 in the nation. We took them end to end, and that was good. They averaged 96 points a game. We held them to 29 in the first half. Held them under 80 for the game, I think. So, right at 80 for the game. I don't think you can ask for more than that from this team. Really, I don't think you can. A different guy lighting it up. Brazil played well. Ewan played well with the boards. They got on the boards real hard. It just was an outstanding performance.
So Scott Swindle. Hey, Scott, you might want to tag who said that. First off, Scott Swindle's calling you out on Twitter. Was it really the best basketball since 94? What?
The first half, not the whole game.
Yeah.
The first half? Yeah, it was.
I think that's fair.
Best
that was
defense
nice
that we've played, best rebounding that we've done against a team that blows people out on the boards.
Yeah.
It was 100% the best.
I'll say this much. Ewan is much appreciate the super chat, Fish. Let me read that really quick. Can't even lie. I had a mini meltdown in the second half. Good thing I wasn't in Discord.
The second half we kind of fell apart, but we didn't completely let go of the rope. We never lost the lead.
Yeah.
It got down pretty low. I think they got us down to 3.
Was it 3
or 5?
I thought
we got down to 5. And
Okay,
I was like,
5.
oh no.
Yeah, and that was scary. And then we responded. So,
I
Like,
never-
we're gonna do the thing, aren't we?
I never wavered. And I had
me
Travis,
and Dustino were on you, bro.
Yeah, you and Dustino were on me, and I'm like, no, I'm not. No, a yawn. No, I'm keeping that up because I knew they would pull through even the jinxiest of jinxed Twitter posts, and they did. They were fine. Okay, you guys spaz out too quick. They're fine.
They're battered and beaten, dude.
I know.
No, not with this team.
Well,
maybe with the football team.
I think that's what he means. Just overall, like it's hard to really it's impossible to not get a little flashback when Arkansas starts to blow these big leads.
Here's what I was scared of: that we have this 6-game stretch, and that we would go 0 for 6, and then the guys would stop believing in themselves. We have a great stretch of games here, and we dropped to Duke. And so here we were with Louisville, and it's like, okay, if we lose to Louisville, then all of a sudden these guys are like, okay, maybe we're not top 10 material, but I really believe we're a top 10 team. The Duke game was a load of garbage because they let basically Boozer do whatever he wanted the entire game.
Oh God,
Boozer's didn't even get his first foul until there was 6 minutes left in the game. But he was hooking all night long. So tonight we came out with some toughness, and especially in the first half, we were so tough on the boards.
Yeah.
It was just a different team, and it was exciting to watch.
That was the most together the teams looked all year for sure. That first half.
You know what impressed me was we had for a while. I don't know how many minutes the two got together on the floor at the same time, but when Brazil and either Pringle or Ewan were on the floor, it just kind of felt like opened things up, because what happens is Brazil is 3 of 4 outside. So it opened up the floor. It opened up lanes for these guys to actually attempt to run to the rim and draw contact fouls. And that's exactly what they did. Brazil kept pulling out coverage out into the perimeter because he's knocking down. He's 3 of 4. How do you defend that? How do you defend someone with that length, that position on the floor that's knocking down threes? And then you got either Pringle or Ewan underneath the rim. Not that they were great on the boards. Ewan, I don't know how the hell you play 18 minutes And according to ESPN, he had 0 rebounds. I don't know if that's accurate.
That can't be.
I'm pretty sure I saw him come down with at least 2 or 3, but
multiple.
But yeah, they have him down for 0. Pringle with 4, and then Brazil they gave 5. But that opened everything up. You talked about Brazil a minute ago, like when everything kind of went south for Arkansas, or when they lost the momentum was when Brazil was, off the floor. Brazil in the first half had, 17 points?
17 points, yeah.
Career high. I'm almost positive. I think he had at least 2-3 boards going in a half. He was 2 of 3 at the free throw line. Very impressive. The other thing, the offensive boards, oh my God. 18 offensive rebounds.
Wow.
I don't. That's going to be the highest under Cal at Arkansas. I don't recall that ever. I think they got close once or twice, 15, 16, 18 offensive boards. Now, maybe I'm wrong and I'm forgetting about a game this year, but against a quality opponent like Louisville, I don't care about what happened to them last year. I've already had someone text me that. Well, they were 1 and done in the tournament. Okay, yeah, cool story. They were still highly seeded. Great year for them last year, and they're good this year. They got rocked inside Bud Walton Arena. They took the shot to the face and they bounced back and they cut it into the 5-point lead, whatever, or trailing by 5. That was good on them. A lot of that, in my opinion, was Darius Acuff with the 4 turnovers. Just struggling. He was 6 of 18. He got hot there a little bit in the second half, and you can't. Hey, double with assist. Points to assist is pretty incredible, along with 5 boards.
Jimmy Dykes, I can't stand the guy, but he did point something out about Acuff tonight. That it kind of rang true. It looked like there were a few times that he got dragged into a one-on-one. Like I have to pay you back.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was trying to play a little hero ball for sure.
A little bit of hero ball, a little bit of one-on-one. Like, okay, it's me against you, and nobody else is on the floor.
Yeah,
and that cost them a couple of times.
Yeah. People are telling me in Discord about the title of the video. Give him time, Ty. That was from Bulldog in Discord, bro. Just give it a minute. We're gonna go down the. We're gonna talk about it.
It's a rabbit hole.
Okay, we have more super chats here really fast. This is Mr. Kicks. He says, "Love seeing Kentucky cry. Let's go." Yeah.
Yes,
before
He'll
we
be back at Kroger in no time, bro.
Let's not forget though, Kentucky is not fully healthy. They're down like 2 starters and a rotator, I'm pretty sure. Like they are banged up. And
did Quains get hurt again last year, or did he never heal from the first one?
I don't know. I know they're banged up. And even banged up, they have actually gone toe-to-toe with some of these teams, other than Michigan State, who ran them off the damn floor. I think fully healthy. I'm going to be curious to see if that happens for them this year. I still think they're a good team when they're fully healthy. Woo Pig Suey Go Hogs. It's basketball season. Way to see TB step up. Yeah. Okay.
Knox woke up a little bit too.
Knox's defense was great tonight, dude. He was getting offensive boards. He had 3 offensive boards in the first half alone. I'll take full credit for this W. Kept my bad luck away from Bud Walton by staying home and doing homework. Can't say the same for Saturday at North Little Rock. Yeah, you better stay away, Trip. You better stay away. Hey, again, make sure you guys like, share. We got a loaded show, man. We're going to talk about this recruiting class and all that sort of stuff. Kentucky trash. Yeah, listen.
Okay,
come at me with that pissed when they're healthy. What?
Kentucky fans are pissed.
Oh, they're mad. Yeah, well, they're losing.
They expect to be winning these games even shorthanded.
Yeah, but fan is short for what?
Down Pope's throat.
Yeah, fan is short for what though? Especially Kentucky fans. I'm just saying, it's the same thing last year that Arkansas had to deal with. You remember what they were, and banged up, and when they finally got healed. Ironically, it took an injury for Arkansas to get better because of Wagner stepping up at the point guard. But
we got lucky.
I will say, overall though, I've watched Kentucky play a little bit this year, probably more than any other SEC team that I've watched. Them in Florida, they do have some problems.
I hate watching both of them.
Florida, Florida's hoping Boogie gets injured so that he can stop bringing them down.
It worked for us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
0-5 with Boogie at point guard. I'm just saying.
So Louisville tonight shot 41% from the floor, 29 of 70. I didn't realize they had that many shot attempts.
Dude, yeah. Well, I mean, we were 28 for 67.
Yeah, let me get to it. 8 of 37 outside for Louisville. They were awful outside. They started off like 1 for their first 7, I think.
Well, they were 5 for 20 at the half.
Not everybody can be Winthrop, you know?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's fair. 22% outside for them. Just terrible. They're not going to win games if they're shooting like that at all. Anybody for that matter. I don't care what the volume is. 37 attempts outside is like their average. They average like 35 attempts. It's crazy. 14 of 18 at the line, so they were pretty good there. They started off rough, but they recovered nicely. 14 of 18 is a pretty good number, both in attempts and percentage there. Obviously, north of 72, 75% on the road is impressive with that shot volume. 36 total rebounds. They were out-rebounded like a son of a bitch tonight, and I loved it. 13 assists. They only turned the ball over 9 times. They had 2 steals, 3 blocks, 12 offensive boards, and 25 fouls. Arkansas shot wonderfully for the most part. 28 of 67, like Travis pointed out a minute ago, 42%, 33% outside off a low volume, 6 of 18. And then their numbers dropped a little bit, damn it. They were heading towards 83 or 82%, and then Ewan missed those shots, so it dropped them down to 77, damn it. But that's all right. 77 still a good, solid number. Again, you out-rebounded Louisville by 10, man, and that was so good to see. 14 assists, 10 turnovers, 1 too many there, 5 steals, 3 blocks. Like we said a second ago, 18 total offensive boards, 28 defensive rebounds with 15 fouls called on Arkansas. So Arkansas gets the dub, 89-80. I think it's fair to say Louisville's still a really damn good basketball team. But again, I call into question who they've played. I don't think they might be a top 10 team when it's all said and done. I don't know. Based on what I'd seen, what I'd read, they look susceptible. There were some issues there. I know their freshman's outstanding. I know, Brown was outstanding tonight, 22 points, but he was 2 of 13 outside and just 6 of 10 at the line, which really hurt them. He did have 5 boards too. So who knows what, again, it's too early to say, right? We got to get through February before we get to March, right? You got to take it one step at a time. I think Louisville's a little bit overrated, but I think Arkansas is still really underrated. Like, they have no business being ranked just 25. I know rank doesn't give it. No one cares about rank. I get that. But 25 is too damn low. This is a top 15, top 12 team.
Speaking on rank, I was going to say, what do you think? Since we lost to 2 really good teams and they were both highly ranked.
Yeah.
I wonder how much this actually even helps us,
Well, because it's at home.
Yeah.
I mean, they'll move up. It also depends on what everyone else does and around you. But, they might give you the benefit of the doubt because Cal, I guess, maybe. But Arkansas just has to work extra hard. Well, Arkansas
we don't get the Cal rub for refs. That's for damn sure.
I thought a number of Acuff should have had like 2 or 3 more and ones in that game.
Mm-hmm.
He was bodied multiple times going to the rim. Well, you know what? I'm not going to complain about it because they still got 35 attempts at the line. So
it's hard to complain because they also had 14 fouls to our 5 in the first half.
Mm-hmm.
So
which is why I'm not
getting calls. We played a really clean game, and that's another thing about the first half. We played a clean game.
Yeah, it would surprise me if you were to tell me the guy in foul trouble at the end of this game was not Pringle. That it was actually it was Billy Richmond with
Pringle's
4
tough
fouls.
on them fouls, ain't he, man?
Dude, he is. Pringle's he's a foul goblin. I mean, geez. I love the listen, Malik Ewan might have stepped up a little bit tonight in my book. I love his physicality, him and Knox both in Richmond. The bigs certainly knew they had to play a higher caliber game tonight, and they answered.
One thing I noticed that because we were fouling on 3 a lot against Duke, or we were getting fouls on the 3. I noticed a couple times tonight when they were on the 3, our guys doing this, just throwing their arms up.
Yeah,
and I was like, damn, that was trained.
So, yeah, for sure. ESPN is stupid. Yeah, Malik, I thought Ewan had some boards. He had 9 tonight.
Yeah.
I thought that was wrong. I didn't realize it was that high, but yeah, he ended up with 9 according to the stat broadcast. And by the way, stat broadcast also fixes itself. I've gone back and looked at the numbers, and they've changed since the last time I took a screenshot because I typically screenshot all these, and some of them could be pretty, recognizable change, but 9 probably is right because he in the second half it felt like he was coming down with a lot. So makes me want to double check some of these numbers here. Yeah, Brazil with 21 points. Acuff ends up with 17. I don't know what his point total was in the first half, but he definitely was scoring in the second.
I thought I Madden cursed him, bro, with like putting him on the thumbnail. I was like, I screwed him over.
It worked out. So you guys tell me in chat who deserves the gold chain? Who deserves the post-game gold chain? This bad boy right back here behind me. You see it, my fat head.
While.
Right there it is. That's it, baby. Who gets it? I think Brazil's got to be a candidate without a doubt. Who would you give it to, Tim?
I would give it to Brazil. Without the way that he came out in the first half, I don't think we win this game. He came out hot.
He was on fire. He was on fire. He
pulled the rest of the team up behind him. I'd give it.
He did.
Yeah.
Starting out, 3 of 4. I mean, it just changed. It changed the landscape of this game for Louisville, how they defended Arkansas. I mean, it really did. Travis, who would you give it to?
TB, for sure.
TB. Yeah, I agree with you guys. Jerron Brazil is going to get the gold chain, the post-game gold chain. Congrats.
I buy this son of a bitch a $200 chain, and he puts on the.
Well, it's so damn heavy. Hang on.
Hey, Tim, I was digging through some boxes today, and I found a dough ball chain, actually.
Nice.
I was like, hey, I found the jersey, too.
It's stuck. I can't get it out.
It's so obnoxiously heavy. I can't lift it off my shelf.
I usually wear it, or I was wearing it last year, and that son of a bitch, as I'm doing the live, I'm like, God, this is killing me. So then I was like, I better bring back the classic.
My objective was to make you look like Flavor Flav.
Yeah. Flavor Flav. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. So congrats to Brazil, man. Post-game gold chain MVP. Oh, here's unbiased Bram. He likes to call it the Dookie rope chain.
Dookie gold chain.
He's got a real one.
Yeah.
It's made of metal.
It's made of yeah. My neck doesn't turn green. Yeah, chat agrees. TB for sure. Yeah, that just felt a little too easy. So
yeah.
Arkansas will improve on the year, man. What does that put them at? 6-2? Is that right? Yeah,
yes.
6-2.
You know what TB did most importantly? He set the damn tone.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, like he made the first, he got fouled early and they made the first 2 and they came out and then dropped a 3. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I was legitimately worried about him when he got turned into a poster. And he was,
Hey, it's just like I said in Discord, man, even Hayes Fawcett or somebody's like, this guy just got body bagged. I was like, oh, too bad that dunk wasn't worth 20, huh? I'm gonna take that ass whoop. Shut up.
I was more worried about him because he has in the past been a little bit fragile.
Yeah, that is true. Would he ease up? And I think I don't know if he really did in the second half or not. It didn't seem like he did, but yeah, we have seen him do that where he gets a little dinged up and then he's just a little less physical, which is understandable, right? I mean, he twisted his ankle.
He had a whole year of that.
Yeah. Tonight, 21 points for Brazil, 8 of 11, 3 of 4 outside. I'm reading the wrong damn. I want to make sure I'm reading the stat broadcast. So again, it's 21 points. Yeah. 5 boards. And he had a block and a couple steals. That's pretty good by him. And then Acuff's tied with Malik Thomas. How appropriate. Both of them got 17 points. But Acuff does end up with 6 of 18. And then Malik is 40% at 4 of 10, but he was 1 of 4 outside. That's the other thing. He scored almost 90 points with those two shooting like ass outside.
Yeah.
I mean, combined, they were 1 of 8, the two freshmen.
Yeah, from the perimeter, we weren't super hot tonight. That's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, 33% off 18 attempts. That's not a good number. That's really not. If you're shooting that low of a volume, sub 20, you want to be closer to like 42%, like 40, 42. That's what you want. At home, that's something you should be able to do. But it's good that somebody stepped up out in the perimeter. It really changed everything. That and the shooting at the free throw line was great. All right. What is our next topic here? Pull up the screen.
Real quick, shout out Mason, my man. I'll see you in the comments.
Oh, what he say?
Giving me love, man. He's good people. Sucks you live in Oxford though. That's not good.
Travis, I live in Oxford. Oh, God bless your heart. If you if you were down here, I would get me a garage door from you. There you go, baby.
How are you not an Ole Miss fan? It would be so easy.
Must be from. Oh, yeah,
I'm
that's
telling
fair.
you miss Monday night. Ole Miss is so bad that a coach will leave when he has a national championship on the line. He'll still leave.
I called it Monday night.
That's how bad Ole Miss is.
Yeah, you did call it.
Nobody wants to be there.
It's bad, bro, and it's getting worse.
Don't want to be there. They're just taking the money.
Go ahead,
nobody wants to be there.
I was just trying to read Texas Boss Hogs. Ty, Tim, and Trav from the DSGD. Sounds like the most badass backyard wrestling group.
We are all sizable men, so we get full of wrestlers.
Yeah, there you go. All right,
you have a wrestling picture of us somewhere. I saw it the other day.
There's a bunch of Hog makes those all the time.
No, Travis made one of us with NWO people. He put our.
Oh yeah, I did. I was Hogan, and
I came across it by accident the other day.
Tim was Goldberg.
That's funny.
I remember you were Sting.
Oh,
I was Kevin Nash, actually.
Were you? Oh,
I think so.
Damn
anyway.
it. Where is that? Hold on a second here. I can't find. Oh no. I don't think it's gonna let me play it.
I agree, Kelly Williams. It does need to be a meme about Ole Miss.
What's that? What part?
What I said about it's so bad a coach doesn't even want to stick around to win his national championship.
I'll use it next year. I'm gonna put that one in the bank.
That's funny.
Man, when I was a kid, I went to a WCW thing and I bought one of those little foam Goldberg hand. Like it was like a Goldberg thing you put on your hand. It was epic. I had it till I was like 20.
All right. Here's let's do this really quick. This is an audio. This is from Silverfield when he was on, I think this is the right one. Silverfield when he was on Chuck and Bo show, talking about one of the best. He said one of the best. You tell me if you hear something different. One of the best signing classes in Arkansas history.
Yeah, listen, no rest for the weary. We've been hitting the grindstone the minute I landed. Even the minute I signed that contract, it's been full-blown press. We're going to put together one of the best signing classes in Arkansas history, and we're going to be able to do that in a 3-day period. I think the fans are going to be blown away by the type of young men that we're going to get to come here, the type of character and the type of players to get this place back to where it needs to be. So it's been nonstop high school recruiting.
Okay, well, Arkansas's class rank on 3 is 56th. Are we
that better?
Yeah.
What was it? 71?
It was bad. I mean, there's no doubt, but you had room. Like they knew they're going to add some. You had to add some people. I mean, you'd lost some decommitments. You had one guy recommit and then decommit. Yeah, I mean, they had room. We know that they were supposedly waiting on another. According to Otis Kirk, they're waiting on another someone to flip tonight.
I think it would have helped him if he would have had offensive and defensive coordinators. For him to flip the 4 players he did from Arkansas,
that's great.
With no OC and no DC, that's pretty damn good.
Yeah, it is. But you've got to be careful about over-promising and under-delivering.
That's pretty bold. I remember when I heard him say it, we talked in the group chat, and I was like, "Ooh, I don't know if I'd have said that."
Yeah, fans are gonna hold you accountable for that. They're gonna hold you accountable. Now, luckily,
there's a little breathing room in that, though.
There is now because they're doing all the right things. Like the Razorback propaganda is doing exactly. The propaganda machine is doing exactly what it's supposed to be doing, which I'm all for it. Here's the recruiting class here. Since I had an On3 account, now I have an On3 Rivals account. That's I didn't realize that until last week. I was like, oh, sweet.
I was pissed. I was trying to look up Rivals rankings, and it kept bringing up On3. I was like,
yeah,
no, this is not what I'm looking for. I've always hated On3 rankings because I felt like they were the lowest ranking of most of like the players we get.
Right. Yeah.
They're like 4 stars everywhere else, and On3 is like, nah, dog.
Mm-hmm. So Danny Bill, the number 1 player in the state. Top 200 player in the he's the only top 200 player according to On3 that you're going to get here. TJ Hodges, big time back right there. So they're not giving as much love. I think 247 I want to say has them at like, I don't know, 247 I'm pretty sure has them at 3-4 stars. Arkansas with 2.
We're higher at 247.
You just I don't know, man. I mean, I was expecting a couple more like flips, like big time player. I'm not saying I wanted some 5 stars.
With him saying that, I was too. I was like, there's going to be some unexpected, like an Archer or something, you know?
Yeah. And listen, we'll play the audio clip again. He said the next 3 days. He didn't say like, combine, he didn't mention the portal as far as like, oh yeah, the portal too. And we still got the February signing period. He said within the next 3 days. I mean, it was right there. And again, I'm concerned that is a little bit of a red flag to say something like that. And again, it goes to over-promising, under-delivering. I hope that doesn't become a habit. I hope this isn't a guy that's going to sell you this way and then just under-deliver, because eventually fans are going to see it and they're going to start to catch on. And if you're not putting a good product on the field, the pain and misery this man, his social media team's about to go through is going to be something extraordinary, because we know how HOG Twitter can get. Not like it's going to be great, even if you're putting a bad product on the field and losing games. This is not the best class. It's in fact one of the worst classes actually that they've signed in a while. So maybe like in the modern era of recruiting, this might actually be the worst. Someone please fact check that. I'm not claiming it to be true, but I'm pretty damn sure this is one of the worst in the modern era of recruiting for Arkansas. So again, when you say something like that, only for it to be the exact opposite to be true, and it's also possible he misspoke, right? It is complete. Maybe he meant like the flips.
Said and done.
That too, yeah, or just the flips on these players that are going to flip to Arkansas that are from here that are committed elsewhere.
Ty's on his ass.
Say what?
You on his ass?
No, I'm not on his ass. I don't. We have to catch these things a little early because
you're feeling very John Neighbors to me right now.
What you got to realize is like you got to realize how quick this fan base will turn a 180 on him.
That's what I'm. Yeah,
we were right. See,
yes.
So right now, I think the 3 days gives him a bit of an excuse. A hell of an excuse.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I think he can kind of lean on that. But if he's what he's done in 3 days, he's definitely got a better class than Pitman had put together, who was the recruiter, right?
Well,
and then you combine that with what he does in the portal. The portal's the important part.
The portal is the most important part.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm like, I see all these high school people. What that portal be like, though?
Yeah. And I think that could be, I think that's really what he meant. I really think like maybe he's probably putting the cart before the horse, maybe a little there, but I think he's probably thinking about all of it, because there's been an influx in cash. There has been an influx in cash. I'll say that. And I don't think they gave these kids $1 million each. Okay. I maybe the big one. All right. Maybe big fella.
Yeah. And did you see Wright's already got him an NIL deal?
I'm not surprised. Yeah. Wright, I think they try to do that like every year where they get a lineman or two or just like, what was it? The first year the NIL came through, they gave them all like
the whole offensive line.
It was all
John Daly said. He said the offensive line, the problem is the offensive line's getting barbecue. The quarterback's getting $1 million.
Yeah. That's super fair statement, dude.
It is, dude. All right, everyone coming in, make sure you share the content. Sharing is caring, after all. If you want to support a small independent YouTube channel that just passed 7,000 subs, by the way, shout out to all the new subscribers. And we're pacing ourselves to 2 million total views on the channel, which is fantastic, because like 70% of those have been since 2021. So that's awesome. We're riding one hell of a wave here, and I do appreciate you guys. Again, I'm not, like I said, to me it was a D+, C- higher, but then he gets hired and he's doing like all the right things.
Yeah.
He's saying all the right things.
He's been reading Twitter the last 5 years of all of our bitching. Yeah. He's like, I'm going to start there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Incoming
in-state guys. In-state guys are the easiest guys to get.
I didn't shade John Neighbors.
No, Tim did.
Oh, Tim did. Yeah.
We love Tim.
I didn't shade him. I'm just saying he's as negative on Silverfield as you just were.
Nobody was happy.
Oh, is he?
The
Is
day
he that?
got signed.
So wait a minute. He's negative. John Neighbors is negative on Silverfield.
He's dropped several little reels on Twitter where he's like, basically what you were saying. He's overcommitted, cart before the horse. Show me something. Just the stuff you're saying right there. So that's not a big deal. You're just feeling like John Neighbors right now.
What a world we live in when I'm the one that's the negative and Tim is the one pointing that out.
I was a little surprised at your negative commentary there, man.
I guess I got a sunshine pump all the time. I don't know. Damn.
Ralph is going to come in here. He's going to kill you.
What kind of channel is this
right now?
What kind of channel did I join up with here?
Right, I know it. Ty, I tried to super chat, but it wouldn't let me send. I don't know. Mason.
Well, Ty's Venmo is ...
Yeah. I do Cash App and PayPal. Now, you could always join Patreon, Mason, as much as you super chat.
You should.
Give old Silver Tongue a break, Ty.
That's
Bro, all I'm saying is he's wrong. That's all I'm saying.
That's a good nickname, dude.
It's only a good nickname if he doesn't deliver.
If he doesn't deliver, he's a silver tongue, the snake oil salesman, bro.
Yeah.
Forever.
Well, we know the most important thing is he's going to have to deliver on the field. I mean, at the end of the day, like, this is nothing. If they somehow get to 7 or 8 wins with that freaking schedule, oh my God, then it's like, yeah, dude.
I'm still happy. Like, in hindsight, I'm happier we got Silverfield over Golish, dude. Have you been watching the stuff he's doing at Auburn?
I know that they're not real thrilled about. Like, I guess they've been getting a lot of group of 6 commits.
Lots of decommits.
And decommits, yeah.
God, he's just been like, just some of the stuff he's been doing in these like videos. I'm just like, ugh.
Yeah.
You look at Hugh Freeze left some good players there.
Did I mishear? Not only was there the commitment of the best recruiting class, but there was also a commitment for the best staff, best coordinating staff.
That was in his initial thing. We're gonna get the best coordinators in the country,
and the fans will be pleased with.
Chad Morris said that too, though. You know what I
mean? Well, I did see an article. I did see an article that mentioned Chip Kelly. I thought that was
dude.
Interesting.
That would be
to send that to you, Travis, because I know how excited you are about that.
Chip Kelly won a national championship as an OC. I'm just saying.
Well, he won me as a head coach.
I love it
as an OC. What?
Oh, that's funny. Brian Kelly. That's right.
Every time we turn around,
he said Chip Kelly.
Chip Kelly. Sorry.
Every time we turn around with Travis, it's a Kelly. He wants one of the Kelly.
He wants one. It is. He wanted Brian Kelly.
Yeah.
He did. He wanted Brian Kelly. That's right.
I will fully admit right now I was completely wrong on Brian Kelly. That guy sucks.
He's trying to stop bringing it up.
LSU's just a beast, man. I'm telling you, like, everyone. I'm not saying Lane Kiffin's not going to be great at LSU. I think so.
I hope he eats shit there, dude.
LSU is a different monster, man. It's like when Dan Mullen took over Florida, and I mean, he started off great, and then he had one bad year, and they're like, "Get the hell out of here, buddy." We want to win 12 a year, and that's what we are at Florida. We win 11, 12 games a year. We don't want none of this.
Isn't going to coach a game at LSU.
You don't think so? Oh no.
No, you think? Okay, I know what you're thinking.
DeBoer's going to Penn State, and Lane Kiffin will leave for Alabama before he coaches a single game.
That would be the funniest shit of all time, bro.
It would be
the greatest story of all time.
It would be funny. I don't see that happening though, because he's like, unless there's some kind of clause in the contract, he signed, and for him to get out of it now would be insane. Like, there's no way Penn State
would cost him a ton. Circling back to Silverfield, I'm hoping. You know what I hope Silverfield is? I hope he's like our Elko.
Oh yeah.
When they brought on Elko, I remember going, "Oh, we're gonna beat the shit out of them," and they went 11-0 or 11-1.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
Like, I remember the first time I seen Elko, I was not impressed. I was like, "That was stupid. Should have hired Mark Stoops. Who's Elko? He's a DC, okay." And then, sure enough, looking pretty good right now.
He was a head coach at Duke before he took the job.
Oh yeah, I just mean a former DC.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and he was doing good at Duke, but it was Duke, and I was like,
and he's only there 2 years, by the way.
Yeah. So
he was only there 2 years. I always had it in my head that he was there for at least 4 or 5. No, he's only there 2 years. I'm looking at it right now. I'd completely forgot.
I forgot about Duke. I'm not gonna lie. That's why I said DC. My bad. Yeah, he was rolling to Duke. I don't know. It just wasn't one of those things to where I was like amazed by it. You know, it doesn't have the branding that all the other ones. The like the big name coaches.
Yeah. No, yeah, he didn't. Yeah, and it's usually that's kind of the other than like maybe Kirby Smart. Like that's typically the reception defensive coordinators get. Oh, he must be.
Sorry.
I was saying
something crashed in my living room, so I was like,
"Oh, you're good, you're good." But that's typically the response to like everyone wants that sexy offensive coordinator, that and maybe that's kind of what you're getting with Silverfield. I don't think his offenses have ever been elite, but he's always I think he's produced some pretty good offenses. But yeah, when you're bringing in a defensive coordinator, I don't know. There's just not as much excitement. Like Summerall, I mean, I don't know.
Dude, the hires he's about to make are going to make or break his ass.
Summerall?
Those, Summerall too, but Silverfield.
Oh.
The OC and DC are going to be the whole deal. You bring in some BS G5 guy, maybe on offense, you'll get away with it. Not on defense, dude.
Yeah.
You got to bring in a big dog on defense. You got to bring in a Muschamp, somebody like that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, they want someone with SEC experience.
They need them.
Yeah.
Bring in Stoops. I don't care.
Be nice. Hell, what's he doing now?
He got some free time and a lot of money.
He's unemployed. Be nice if Silverfield could be our must of football. Oh, man.
He's got the energy. That guy's won me over the last couple of days with his interviews and stuff.
I'm telling you, he's pushing all the right buttons. Like I went from like a D plus. I've got him because I go D plus. That's the lowest grade that you can get, like in that grade. Yeah. Then it's D, and then it's D plus, right? So I had him at a D plus, and now I've got him moved all the way from a C minus to about a C, maybe even a C plus higher at the moment. He's doing again. He's pushing all the right freaking buttons. Let me finish reading this here. Be nice if Silverfield could be our must of football. Also think when it's all said and done, the class will be good.
Yeah.
Well,
it's going to be a portal class, dude.
Yeah, I mean, if you're talking about high school, no, I don't think so. I think the high school class is
talking about collectively.
Collectively, yeah. I think I'm very curious to see what they do in the portal.
Didn't he get 70 players out of the portal last year or something crazy like that?
It was a lot. It was
76?
I think it was the most or second most in that conference, and I forgot what it was in all of group of 6, but it was a ton. And yeah, that's something we're kind of used to here. I don't know that I want to see that though moving forward, right? Like I want him to get it right and then to keep those guys here if they've got eligibility left and build off of what you were able to do the year before.
Well, he's been saying he's a developer. He wants to retain these players.
What the hell? Mason says I was going to super chat $100, was excited, then it wouldn't send. Oh my God, YouTube! What are you doing?
I was gonna send you $1 million, but my thing wouldn't send through. No. I swear.
Mason's an OG. I believe him. I don't know why it's not letting you send $100, man. I don't know. You might have a cap on your card or something. That's crazy.
Cash App is $Travis. No,
that would be right. That would be the highest super chat I've ever had. I'll say that. That's crazy. Grab Kane Womack, says Eagle.
You think they can steal Womack from Bama though?
No.
How much does he love Arkansas? You know, he's got the ties.
No, he ain't coming here.
We need $2 million a year.
He's coming here for head coach. He's not coming here to be a DC.
Yeah,
1 trillion Zimbabwe dollars. That's right, baby. That's worth a whole American dollar right there.
Well, let's just think logically about this. It's a hell of a lot easier to be a DC at a very established winning school with winning and with a bunch of 5-star players.
Yeah,
not much work to that.
Yeah,
there is, but there isn't as much. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Acuff. Oh, let's see. Acuff just has to get his. He takes so many. He doesn't. I think we have to just admit it. I'm not saying he's full on Boogie Flan. I'm not saying that.
No, he's better than Boogie.
He's better than Boogie. He moves the ball better than Boogie. He's getting he hits guys in their place, right in their spot.
What you're saying is he's
how many double doubles did Boogie have with assists?
Say what?
How many double doubles did Boogie have with assists?
Oh yeah, never. Yeah, never. No, never.
He's way better than Boogie.
But I'm saying though, Boogie also struggled finishing at the rim, like bad.
Sure.
And
it's like he sees lanes and they just go away
as soon as that lane open, and that's fine. Like you want someone, like that's what you want. Like that's the whole point of stretching the floor out. But he just like it's just never a given with him around the rim. He just I don't know. I don't know what it is. He just can't finish, and it's really
he's just young.
Well, yeah, fair, but their freshman wasn't exactly doing that. Like he was kind of dropping everything in perfect. It just his selection was better, I thought, and his control to the rim was better. That Brown was phenomenal. He was just incredible. I'll say this: I'll say it again. Acuff got gypped on some contact. There's no doubt. There should have been a couple and ones or and one attempts there. Silver Tongue is going to spank you time. Again, I'm not shitting on the guy. I'm not saying he's going to fail. I'm just saying like I'm always wary because the thing that Pitman did do all the time was undersell, and then he followed that up with underperforming too. Like somehow he still managed to underperform.
The trifecta of bullshit.
Like you gotta be careful with that. That's all I'm saying. Just be careful what you're telling the fans and the media, because by God.
Initially when you said he misspoke, he might have for real, because he was like, think about it. He's like, we're gonna have one of the best classes, and he's like probably thinking in his head like, I only have we have 3 days to do this, and I could see that getting jumbled.
It might have. I mean, it was pretty clear, but
just come on Tusk Talk with Ty and clear it all up for us.
Come on, man.
I invited him.
He's not
Twitter.
doing anything right now.
You did tag him. I saw that.
I tagged him and said, if you want him to show up on, call in.
Do we have to go through SID to get him, or can we just get him directly?
Oh no. Yeah, you gotta go through SID without you gotta go anytime you want to talk to anyone Razorback related that plays for the program or coaches, you have to go through an SID. Same with basketball, baseball, hell, track.
Call him. Kyle, get up.
That's right.
Well,
hey,
that's on the task list for this next week.
He's kind of busy.
On Monday.
You know who I want to interview on Don't Read the Comments? Sam Pitman. I want to get him trashed, and I want to learn the real truth.
I think he's going to chill out in Central Arkansas. He might go on that HOG, the coach's pod, whatever.
I probably will
with break call. I could see him doing that because he already done it. He'd done it once. There's the link if anybody wants to call in. You want to disagree with me about whatever Boogie Flan, the performance tonight, the gold chain, my extremely anti Silverfield rhetoric.
True.
Apparently.
True.
Whatever you want to do. The funny thing is, I've even said I would bump him up in grading here, and I'm still getting it.
Yeah, but I bumped him up to a B-. Just last time we talked Monday.
B- is pretty liberal. I'm still on a solid C.
Yeah.
It's taking
really
too long.
Yeah, he hasn't won any games yet. He hasn't got any.
Exactly. Like we can't he flipped the in-state kids. Oh my God. Like
we're on the same page. We're just screwing with you.
It's got to be more than that, man. I'm telling you, it's the next step is it's the coaching staff. Let's see what he does there, and then maybe I'll bump him up, and then it's all about the portal, baby.
I'm at the point to where you get a good class, a good a portal class. You win some damn games. I'm ready to build that guy a statue because everything else about him, I like it. You know what I mean? Like I like his attitude. I like his energy. I like what he has to say. Like when he's doing the right stuff. So I'm like, okay, so far we're good. You're checking the boxes. You start winning some damn games, some real amount of games. 10, 11, even 9, 10, 11 games a season. Yeah, we can talk.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Get the bronze out. Let's build this.
Did you guys? Did you catch this on? So Brandon Marcello was on again. It's another Chuck and Bo. I'm telling you, these guys, they're going to get the best. Marcello calls in like every week, and this was an interesting audio here that I heard Brandon speak on, talking about Sam Pitman and just listen for yourself.
He knows he's got to go out and work the phones, go work everything, and work the streets. The other thing is I'm looking forward to seeing how he handles things just in the state when things start calming down, drumming up support and all of that. Listen, I like Sam Pitman, but every time I heard something good about him, I would get calls from people going he's just not like that. He's not exactly bought into this or that. I'm going, oh, don't tell me that. I don't want to hear that.
Vague as that is when he says that he's not bought into that or this or that, but what the hell? Like that, I don't know why no one reacted to that today on Twitter or Facebook, and I'm thinking, am I missing something like this? I realize we've moved on, but man, that's a problem. Again, if he's talking about whether it's the NIL that he's just not bought into, it's very apparent, him and his AD both. I just thought that was really concerning to hear that, and it kind of makes sense when you see the what we've seen on the field the last 3 years.
Well, you mix that with the fact that Switzer said he was a damn liar on Twitter.
Who did?
Switzer used to be kid. He came in from Utah State.
Oh, okay. So he was calling Marcelo a liar, or was he calling?
No, he was calling Pitman a liar.
Oh, that's said that, right.
Yeah, he said Pitman just lies. Because he's been really supporting Silverfield, and he's actually been like talking to Carius Kern for us and different people. Like he's been really rooting for this guy, and he's like, "This is gonna be a good coach." He compared it to Signetti. I hope so, but that seemed like a lot. But maybe I'm just saying. But people were like, "Oh, Sam did that," blah blah blah, and he's like, "No, Sam just lies." He basically said Sam recruited him for a whole different position and brought him in and was like, "You're gonna be here."
Here's the problem though with former players griping. I take what former players say with a giant grain of salt, because 60% of the time you're probably going to make these guys unhappy, because there's only 11 guys that could start, and there's only so many guys that can rotate, and then they get butthurt, and I'm not saying Switzer, maybe he's whatever, I don't know his situation exactly, but I always take what former players say with a large grain of salt, because they're obviously, biased to themselves, and they might have been done wrong or felt like they were done wrong. Listen, I had to back up at center when I felt like the guy in front of me, I was just as good as old Grant Parker. He was a big son of a bitch, but I was just as good. And I held on. I had a little bit of a grudge for a little while about that, but you're looking back on it, it was the right call. Grant Parker's
curious to reach out to him if he wants to come on, because I'd like to hear some tea on the Pitman era. I ain't gonna lie.
Well,
here's the thing though, and we pointed this out 2 years ago. When it comes to Sam Pitman and the not buying in to his role, to what he was supposed to be doing, when his offensive line was absolute trash before Mateos got hired. They asked him in the press conferences, "Are you going to step in? You're a guru of offensive line. Are you going to step in and try to help your coach?" And he was, "I don't want to step on nobody's toes, so I'm going to let him do his job.
I got the jukebox over here. I got to turn it on.
Job, and I'm not going to step on his toes." You know what? Then you're not bought in, and you don't care, because if you cared and you're an expert, you step in and you step on somebody's toes, and you freaking fire the guy if he can't coach an offensive line because you're a guru at it. So he didn't buy into that part of his role, at least.
Yeah.
I think when Barry left, Sam was like, "I'm just going to ride this out until they fire me." You know what I mean? Like Barry left, Kendall left. And
Barry and Kendall propped him up so much.
They carried him, and then so
he was weak.
Barry more than anyone.
He was weekend at Bernie's coach, and his staff propped him up.
Damn.
Well, I don't know.
I do.
Maybe I think. Well, I know you think you do. Petrino, the hiring of Petrino, I think we could both agree was a good choice. Because what you just dealt with, and then they did.
Really think he chose that?
Well,
you don't think they'll shove down his throat?
They have. Let's be real. Hiring Petrino bought him 2 more years.
Yeah,
or a year and a half.
I think Petrino was shoved down his throat.
It might have been. That might have been the case. I mean,
we're not. Came from Hunter though. Hunter's never done anything good for us.
No kidding. You can't. You want to give Hunter that credit? I sure as hell don't think he would make that hire.
Frank Fletcher that credit.
I think
Frank Fletcher. That's fair.
Well, yeah, I don't know, probably. That actually sounds right. That Fletcher probably did initiate that. Wow, we got hit with an interesting meme in Discord. They got old Muscles Tim here.
What?
Boss Hog gave quite the meme in Discord. So it's just pretty interesting.
Oh, damn it. My thing went up immediately.
Yeah, well, whoever's responsible for it, I don't know. Maybe Pitman. It certainly felt like he didn't know what to do. I'll say that. But for him,
Ty,
to
you
not
look
be,
so pissed in this meme.
yeah,
Hell
dude.
yeah. This
That's
Dude.
awesome.
This needs to be the front. This needs to be the front of the thumbnails.
On everyone.
Three of us in a corner on the thumbnails.
I look kind of slim in that photo. Also, I like.
I was
that.
gonna say, man, I really am fat. I need, I need to pay attention to my watch that keeps telling me that I'm fat. You know, Trey Biddies tells me
I'm
about
saving that one to my phone. What the?
Yeah, that's pretty good. It's even got the direct service. It even spelled direct service correctly. Look at that. That's some good AI right there.
That's crazy. The only way I get AI to spell is when I put it and say in quotations and get it to spell it. That's how I get it to spell the right way.
Yeah. So Pitman not bought in on something, and I wish we were given more specifics there. That would be something. I was kind of surprised. Well, not really. I know they don't want to. I don't think they want to kick a horse while he's down, but I kind of thought they might press him on that. What exactly was Pitman not all in on, you know? But yeah. So here's
any of it, man. Who the hell knows?
We might not have been. Reaction to the Arkansas, the actual class. I know we kind of already touched on it. I want to know what chat says. Is there anyone, chat, that stands out in that recruiting class that I mean, I know it's going to be easy to point out the 4 stars, but I'm telling you, TJ Hodges, I'm really excited about, and Bill.
Maybe the Memphis kid that flipped.
I was gonna say, I'm curious to see some footage of that receiver.
Jude Hall.
Yes.
Jude Hall,
Yeah, Jude Hall, 6'4", like tall,
Mhm.
6'4", 190-pound receiver. Yeah, 3-star, unanimous 3-star. He's a number 133 receiver in the country. He's not like a home run get, at least rank wise, right? Like we'll know when he gets here. I am curious to see what they do with the rest of the class, how many more they plan on signing in that final period. Because remember, you get one transfer portal window starting in January. I don't have the exact date on my screen, but it's like 2 weeks. I think it's 2 weeks. I think that's right. It's like 13, 14 days or something. And then you have that final signing period in February. I think that's still going. And, they change these damn rules like every freaking 9 weeks. And it's hard to keep up with it all. But I am curious to see how many more kids they take out of the high school rank. And is this going to be a complete are we going to see a roster turnover? Is it going to be complete just wipeout?
I was about to say, I'm curious about the offensive retention. Like, maybe we all forgot, but we got a guy named Ishmael Cece on the damn team who had tons of potential.
Yeah. And
Washington may not even have seen the field if he wouldn't have broke his wrist.
Yeah.
It's
fair.
There's several others. There's some wide receivers. I'm talking about younger guys. He's graduating, right?
Yeah. Omega's going to senior out.
Who's the one that hurt his ankle?
Ishmael.
No, Ishmael.
CC, did he hurt his ankle?
He hurt his wrist.
Was it wrist? My bad. I'm trying to read like 3
Warren,
different.
right?
There's a wide receiver we have. He's from Warren.
Jordan Anthony. Jordan.
No.
Did Ferguson? Was it Ferguson? Maybe.
God, that's gonna drive me nuts.
I don't know. This is why you don't ask questions you don't know the answers to. Damn it!
That's right.
I would ask the question if I knew the answer.
Well, you don't ask it to begin with. I don't know. I don't know who it was. Who I know got hurt.
Chat can help me. Chat. The wide receiver who got his ankle hurt, young guy from Warren.
Oh, Antonio, you're talking about Antonio Jordan.
Jordan. I see. I had it just back.
You were really close. He said Jordan Anthony. That's fair.
I had it just backwards.
Antonio Jordan. Yeah, him. We need to keep that.
They were singing his praises through the end of summer.
I don't remember him getting hurt.
He hurt his ankle.
He did?
He got hurt.
I don't remember that. I don't know. He wasn't going to see the field anyways.
I don't think he saw much. I think he ended up coming back, but
yeah, that's a big dude. 6'6", 234 pounds. That's a big receiver. I mean, they've got some guys that can come back. They can get back Andy Jean, who came in late, kid out of Miami. Monty Harrison, the Major League Baseball
Monty
player.
still got eligibility. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, he's going to be a redshirt sophomore next year.
Redshirt grandpa.
Yeah, right.
I love that guy though, man.
Jacaden Ferguson, if I remember right, had towards the end of his recruiting cycle, or towards the end of his signing, before he signed with Arkansas, he was catching heat from a couple of schools that wanted him. I don't remember who they were. But he's going to come back. CJ Brown, kid from Bentonville, he's going to be a junior.
What does he do? You know?
Yeah, Crutchfield, who's he'll be a redshirt sophomore next year. And then you got, like I said, CJ Brown. So Rohan Jones is going to senior out. You will have, and Pushka. So both those tight ends are gone. But Jaden Platt will be a redshirt junior next year. And I kind of hope, I don't know what their plan is there. I don't know if they're going to try and get, I think their tight end that led in receiving for among all tight ends, I think he has another year of eligibility. So I wonder if they're going to try and portal him over, or if they stick with Jaden Platt, or if they try and go into the portal and get somebody else. It's again, I don't know what to expect as far as who's leaving and who's coming back, but I know this much.
I guess some of that will be
huge freshman.
Yeah, I guess some of that will be based on who they hire, also, right?
But yeah, they're going to have to. Right.
We cut you off. You were about to say something important.
I forgot.
You say you don't know, but you know this much.
Oh, the defense is going to have to. It's going to have to be a complete overhaul. If you guys didn't see, I posted on Twitter. CBS Sports once again has Quincy Rhodes as like they actually moved him up. He's like a top 18 draft pick prospect.
Yeah, Rhodes and Neal are both first rounders, right?
Yeah, Rhodes and the corner
Julian Neal.
I was a little surprised by that. I don't think he gets drafted in the first round because he's not really someone you want covering like a good speedster. You know, he's not someone who can cover speed. I've read a lot of his draft grade stuff, and it actually makes sense. But he is he's a 50-50 ball cover guy, really good at that. He's kind of a utility corner, can do a little bit of everything. You worry about matching him up against someone who's got a little bit of size and speed. But the NFL, apparently people are loving him. So I think he and, of course, Quincy Rhodes are going to get combine invites. And who knows, man? You might have 2 first-round draft picks off the defense. Who the hell would have thought that?
That'd be crazy.
Did not have that on my bingo bingo list. For
sure. Lassiter's returning. There's been a couple guys who have like said they were coming back, but
a ton of guys.
No, I said a couple of guys.
Oh, I was like, wait a minute, who am I missing?
Not a ton of guys.
Because I know Caden Kittler wants to come back, and he'll be a fifth-year senior.
I think, based on what I saw today, that Mateos is staying because he was pumping up all those
guys.
He was pumping up every O lineman.
Well, yeah, I mean that's the position he coached, though, right?
I just still think
it is, and it's the guys you recruited. But if you were going somewhere else, wouldn't you?
I mean, why would you not keep me at the highest rated O line in the entire SEC?
Yeah, according to some I don't know who that is. I keep seeing that website. Is that an analytical site? Is it like PFF? What is that? Because when we say something like
or something, well, that is fair, yeah.
Because I don't know who that is. Because PFF
multiple times though.
The PFF, those numbers are not good.
Really?
I'm not saying they're bad. They're not number one. I'll tell you that. Like
that, Tim. What is that you sent us?
Robinson. I didn't realize how many quarterback hurries Robinson gave up this year.
Did we get Centennial? The number 3.
Robinson gave up like 25 hurries, and it was a lot. And I think 2 sacks is what they give him. What they pinned to him, which isn't terrible for a left tackle in the SEC, but it's not like groundbreaking. I know Carmona and Carmona I think graded out really high on run blocking. So I don't know.
It's not better than like an Ohio State or something, right?
Say what?
I said surely their grades aren't better than like an Ohio State or something, right?
Well, I wouldn't imagine. No,
right?
I wouldn't imagine. I don't know. I don't know. Again, I don't know the site that he used. I don't even know who they are. I'm not saying that doesn't mean anything.
College brings the latest advanced analytics and data around your favorite college sports teams. So it says.
Who knows? Maybe, guys. Maybe.
Yeah. Over under on Braylon Russell hitting the portal 3 times.
I think that dude is out of here, bro.
Oh, he's gone. There's no way he's coming back, man. I'd be shocked if he's in a Razorback jersey. But I said that last year too, and he's still here.
You know what's great? There is better circumstances that they may keep him this year because Silverfield runs a run-heavy offense.
Yeah, it really is. That's what he does. That's fair.
We did bring in Hodges, and we have CC so far.
I thought CC was a wide receiver.
He is. Ishmael.
Oh, nope, I'm wrong then.
Ishmael.
Okay, I thought CC was a running back. Never mind.
No.
I'm an idiot.
Green got hurt. He didn't play this year.
Rodney Hill.
Yeah, Rodney Hill. That's who I was thinking of. Rodney Hill he got hurt this year.
He's been in college for a long time.
Yeah, it's crazy how many injuries they had. But if they bring anybody from Memphis out of that backfield, I think it's got to be Sutton Smith. 102 carries, 669 yards. That's almost 6.7 yards a carry, 7 rushing touchdowns.
Memphis's backup quarterback that trucked one of our guys went to the portal today.
He's in the portal. I saw that. Would not be shocked to see him. Yeah. Very, very likely.
He's tough.
Yeah, running back is the most important. Yeah. But I love the attitude though. Who cares? Oh God. Anyways. Jesus, dude. Like, we're gonna talk about it, bro.
Sounds like Ty.
All their I don't expect. I don't know if they're. I will say in the secondary, Kamari Wilson really stands out. He grades out really high on PFF grades, and this is a guy that was like a former 4-star, committed and signed with Florida for 2 years. Transferred to, like, who the hell did he transfer to? It was Arizona State, I think, and then was really good for them. Had a couple picks, a couple forced fumbles, and he graded out great in Memphis last year. I really wonder if he tries to pull some of those guys. We know that, God bless, they need some good cover safeties because there was definitely some issues on the back end of that defense. I feel like someone like Kamari Wilson might help out there. Someone who's at least familiar with the head coach. Of course, we don't know who we're not going to know who the defensive coordinator is. Obviously not tonight. We'll see what happens. We hear from Silverfield tomorrow. I don't have the time.
1:00.
Is it 1:00?
I believe.
Look at you coming through clutch here.
You know who else is an interesting portal addition from today? Joey Sua.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's former Hog, leaving Arizona State. He's also deaf. Didn't know that till the other day.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
I was like, what? He's deaf? Holy crap.
Yeah.
Yeah, he entered the portal today.
Yeah, he did. That's all that.
I could see that maybe happening. He didn't get to play much here because he was so young.
Yeah. Yeah, he transferred his because he was here his freshman year. Yeah, he played at he's the one whose mom was a transplant at Walmart.
Okay.
They were from like California, and she got moved to home office, and I think he played football out there, then transferred here and played for, was it Bentonville? Or Rogers?
I think it was Bentonville. I'd keep an eye on him, guys, because I would be almost surprised if he didn't come back.
Yeah. No cigar. I didn't have time to run. We had a lot going on in the house. A lot going on.
He's just holding out till I buy him cigars.
Yeah, Taylor Green got that invite. Like I called it. I said he would. He's gonna get that Senior Bowl invite, and he got it.
That means nothing. What happens when he goes to the Senior Bowl and throws 2 picks?
I don't care. All I said was he's getting the invite. That's all I'm saying.
Our bet's not over that. Our bet's over the jab.
I know. I'm saying one part of what I said has already happened. The other part is also going to happen.
How many picks is he going to throw in that game?
He's probably going to. I don't know.
He's going to throw all of them. That's how many.
He throws 2 picks in that game, and he definitely doesn't get drafted.
Well, if he looks like shit, he might. Yeah, he might not. But
my 10-year-old son, after watching the last few games, is like, well, there goes his NFL future.
Yeah, maybe. He's gonna be. He's a experimental pick, man. 6'6", 230. Probably runs a legit 4.40. I mean, again, we talked about Felipe Franks today in Discord. Like, who the hell
just about to say your boy's gonna be a tight end? That's what he's gonna be.
Yeah, he's gonna go. He's gonna get drafted.
He can't be a tight end. The best hope he's got is to be a tall wide receiver, a la Matt Jones.
True.
Yeah. Bold of you to assume the defense. That's funny. That is fair. I don't know. This could be a game. If he does get some snaps, this could be the kind of game where he looks decent in because, like you're just slapping together a team at the like they don't get a full. I don't know how much practice they actually get together. So, and sometimes I've watched some of those. It just looks chaos. It looks like it feels like an environment he might actually thrive in because watching those games, it's rough. It's rough. Like they just, I don't know. They just seem like, like they've only practiced for a couple of months. I mean, you're talking about putting these strangers together and then trying to put a team together in a short amount of time. It feels like an environment he might actually excel at.
Eagles got a good point. He's like, nah, watch him look good.
That's what I'm saying.
Where's that been all year?
Yeah. But yeah, no, I have no idea what to expect for him. He may not even play. I don't know, but I had a feeling he'd at least get an invite. HOGs just posted the Silverfield intro at halftime, FYI. Yes, I saw that. I don't want to play another long video, but I saw part of it. Which HOGs? Okay. See if I can find it. We might go ahead.
Dude, the fans started chanting overrated at the end of it, and Cal got on the mic and told him to stop.
Really?
Yep. There's a clip right now. I can send it to you.
Wow. Yeah, send it to me.
No, I'm gonna send it to you.
See if we can get that.
Because I can't obviously listen to it right now. You been sending Discord?
You can send it in the private chat.
All right, 1 second.
We have a private chat where we can
private chat.
We can make fun of some of these. Oh well, he's just gonna send it there. Okay. All right, bro.
That's the private chat. That's the show chat.
Well, no, like we literally have a private chat in StreamYard.
Oh,
right there.
My bad. I got it off my phone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my bad.
Let's see. Oh no, it's 18 seconds long. Let me see this. Hold on. Share screen. Okay. Trey Dare. That's his account. Okay.
Yep. Shout out to that guy.
Shout out to that guy. Here we go.
That's hard when you got to travel in the game of success.
Oh,
Please
no.
do me a favor. No overrated stuff. Don't do it.
Wow.
Please, don't do it. Right, Chris.
Man, that's classy.
Cal is classy, man.
That's a classy move. Yeah. Yeah, I saw your comment, Travis. That is that's classy, but it's a little embarrassing that he had to get on the mic.
Well, all the student sections are from Texas anyway, so.
Well, they know ball, that's for sure. Balls. Oh, I already read that comment. What did he say here? He's gonna look. Oh yeah. We already talked.
Yeah,
about
he
that.
nailed it.
So we have the link. If anyone wanted to call in, this is the last call. If someone wants to call in, we are coming up on it. We got about not a whole lot of time left, but if you want to call in, I have an
answer to Mr. Kick said, "Does KJ Jackson stay or go?" I think he goes.
Should I stay or should I go?
This guy runs a pro style offense, doesn't he? Or is
no?
They bring the quarterback over from Memphis. He goes.
Yeah.
It's more.
He deserves to start. There's no reason to sit behind yet another quarterback.
Yeah. Did y'all see what OSU was paying? Well, I did see that. Was that YouTube that sent that? Like 3 million, 3.5 or something?
3.8, I think it was.
Not that I wouldn't take it, but
that there's got to be something. His buyout must be structured. It must be insane. There's no way.
Cheap, baby.
He gave him the same deal we gave Silverfield, $100,000 raises every season.
Yeah, but Silverfield's making almost double.
Yeah, 6.5 million. It came out today, actually, on Fox 16. Shout out, Courtney.
Yeah,
Oklahoma State's not. It's funny to say Oklahoma State's not Arkansas.
So at least it's not 6.7. It's 6.5.
Travis.
So they gave him the $100,000 a year.
Yeah.
They gave him the $100,000 a year. Okay.
Yep.
I wonder what the rest of that looks like. Again, there's got to be something like that's like a 2020 contract. Like
that's crazy.
Maybe even further back than that. I mean, I get it. Oklahoma State's not a, they're in the Big 12, which is barely a P4.
Are they broke? Or maybe they're just like Give her a shot, bud.
They have what's his name's money. T Boone picking.
Yeah,
money.
they got his blood money. I don't know. I'll tell you this much. The more I think about it, really quick. Sorry to cut you off.
You're good.
I don't believe that Morris was ever. People were saying on Twitter he was like our number 1, number 2 choice or whatever. Bullshit. It was Franklin, Golish, and Silverfield.
Yep.
Morris, they probably reached out. I'm sure they did. They're going to reach out to everybody, but I don't think he was the first or second or even the third choice. I think they knew when they couldn't get those two, Franklin and Golish, that they had that Silverfield was there.
Mm-hmm.
6 years of being a head coach, overall winning record, so undefeated in bowl games. Like I feel like that was absolutely their go-to. I've never bought that Morris story. Maybe I'm wrong about Morris. I don't know, but I've never bought that story that he was the number 1.
A couple of interesting things. It seems like Silverfield's known about this for quite a while, like a month. Because of some of the things the recruits said.
Yeah. Who was it? Was it the running back? It was
Hodges said it, and a couple other ones said it.
Hodges let something slip.
Silverfield let something slip too, though.
He did?
In the Hogs Plus interview, he was talking about how he'd been I can't remember exactly now, but it was something. The synopsis of the thing was that he'd been talking to someone for a month and flipped him. Yeah. Crap. Let me go back up because
if you could find it, send it to me. I saw his interview. It's only like 20 seconds long.
Which
saw one? It. Hodges. It was Hodges who had that slip. Unless there's another player maybe let something slip. I mean, it certainly seems like Silverfield. Was some kind of
something slip too, and I can't remember what it was. Pigpen, to answer your question real quick, he said, any idea who the football GM will be? Yes. It's Scott Gasper. He's the football GM from Memphis.
Yeah.
They're bringing him. So he's separate from Remy. Remy, I think, is like an overall. Remy's not leaving, though.
Yeah. It's weird. I still don't really understand I don't understand the dynamics of like all these. So I thought the GM was going to be I thought Remy was going to be the main guy, and then so maybe this will be like the football GM or the underling under Remy Cofield.
Yep.
Okay. Mr. Tyler.
I don't even know what the point of Remy is anymore. Just put Remy on basketball, put this guy on football, and keep it moving.
Well, remember Pitman said he was going to have the tough conversations with these kids about NIL. So. Yeah. Oh, what'd you send me? Oh, is that the
Hodges?
Yeah. From Courtney Mims. Shout out to Courtney.
The legend,
the friend of the show, friend of Tusk Talk with Ty. She's also sharing all sorts of really good stuff in Discord and Patreon. Let's pull this up here. Oh, no. Blow it up. She brought it
recently. Well, it came up recently because like I didn't want to stay home. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't want to stay home, but once I seen who was transferring and stuff like that, and once he became the coach, I'm like, oh, we can flip this whole program around.
Who is what? Who is doing what now?
I got my friends to transfer also with me: Danny Bill, Anthony Kennedy, Jacory. We could just flip the thing around. So
recently,
maybe he meant instead of saying transfer, flip, like who he was going to flip.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. I did see that earlier, and I thought, wait a minute, what's going on here?
Jacory's was my favorite interview because when they asked him, Jacory, the kid who flipped from OU.
Oh yeah.
He was my favorite because they were like, "Why'd you transfer?" He goes, "Personal reasons." Money, baby, that's why.
Yeah, it's that cheddar. That's what it was. It was the dollar bills.
That was great.
That's what I'm talking about. Jacor said, yeah.
Is it Jacor or Jacory?
Jacory.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I thought it was
I've heard it both ways.
I have to.
Bulldog says, I'm saying he's known for closer to a month. I think it's why Memphis slid at the end. It could be because there's certainly some Memphis fans that are pretty butthurt about how the end of the season went, and they thought all along, like there's, it's easy to do in hindsight, right?
Pissed.
So, I know, and this is what I was telling people on the other live from the other night. I said, you know what other fans say about a coach that left them again, just know that they're coping.
I refer you to Ole Miss fans speaking about Lane Kiffin.
Oh my God.
It's not going good for that guy, man. There's a whole lot of stuff leaking that shouldn't have ever leaked.
Oh, it's going to get, I think
there's a whole Twitter page,
including Lane's phone number.
Yeah. His phone number came out. They tried to run him off the road. There's a bunch of DMs and Instagrams that are out. And
Ole Miss put a whole rack of clothes he left in his office out on the sidewalk.
Guys, listen.
It's awesome.
Listen. That's passion.
It's fair.
That's crazy.
That's passion. That's what that.
I'm passionate, all right.
Of course, he's a shithead. What did he do at Tennessee?
What did you think he was really gonna do?
And USC, wasn't it?
You backwoods inbreds. Did you really think he was gonna stay there?
Nobody at Oxford.
Well, Tim doesn't give a damn what logo's on that screen. He knows that he's going to just come on here and just start all kind of shit. First, the John Neighbors comment, the Bobby Bones hate. It's like this man is like, I don't care.
Listen, whoa.
Lightning Rod Tim.
Bobby Bones started that. I did not pick that fight, but I will never let it go.
To be fair, it wasn't aimed at this show. It was aimed at the
one we
SEC.
tried.
Show. I know what it was aimed at. I will never let it go.
The podcast we started to do, and then we realized that we don't care about the rest of the SEC that much.
Bobby decided to step in and have his say. And I wasn't knocking John Neighbors earlier. I was just saying that he was releasing some negative videos, and you were talking negatively, and you sounded like John Neighbors.
Great minds think alike, man. I don't
maybe
know.
So. Maybe I wasn't knocking him. I'm not. I don't have any ill will toward John Neighbors at all.
I thought he was supposed to.
The only ill will of Arkansas podcasts I have is propaganda and Chuck Paganda. I don't really. They're the only two that.
Well, see, here we go again. Here we go. Now we're taking shots at Chuck and Bo. I mean, we're going to have a reputation like some of those other.
You can either take shots at them or take shots like them. I mean,
often imitated, never duplicated.
That's right.
I hope
I've that before.
I hope he announces his coaching staff tomorrow or the next day or two. I would like for that to happen.
I thought that was supposed to come out today. I had heard that from.
I thought they were going to flip like some 5 stars today. I don't know, calling this the greatest, whatever. Just saying. I know Bulldog was telling me to give him time. Give him time.
I know he said 3 days, but maybe he really just meant that in 3 days is the start of the best class. And by the time the class is done in February, it will be the best class that we've ever seen.
Well, maybe. You know what we can do? We can just
listen. No rest for the weary. We've been hitting the grindstone the minute I landed. Even the minute I signed that contract, it's been full blown press. We're going to put together one of the best signing classes in Arkansas history, and we're going to be able to do that in a 3-day period. I think the fans are
literally said in a 3-day period.
Yeah, that's pretty tough. Pretty tough, man.
Trying here to say maybe what he meant is we're going to start that process.
It probably was.
He got off that call and was like, shit.
Well, I'm going to be real with. Okay, so think about it like this, though. And this is why I think moving the announcement to Thursday was actually like a really good move. Imagine if they had done the announcement, if they had him, march out in front of everybody that night with all the hate that he was getting, that Hunter Yurchek was getting. And not only that, we don't know what the staff looks like. Hell, we didn't even know what the strength and conditioning coach were coming out. Like, we didn't know anything about this guy.
That guy's a monster, by the way.
And then I've heard. And then Monday comes along and he flips all these players, right? And then I'm with you. I thought he was going to announce the the rest of the staff by today or at least sometime tomorrow before the announcement. Maybe they will. I don't know. It was actually a genius move because look at the difference in temperament between now and Sunday. It's
changed completely.
It's a complete 180. So it's actually a pretty smart move. I know we don't want to give Hunter Yurchek credit or whoever's responsible for that, but he wanted to take the time, as I understand it, to talk to folks. And I like literally that was the text that I got. It was like he talking folks. That's literally the word
Monday,
I got.
I was very concerned they were going to boo this dude out of Bud Walton.
I was too, man. I was yeah.
I was
then
like,
what
this
happened?
is not going to go good, dude.
And what happened? Yeah, moving this to Thursday was a genius move, man. I mean,
a lot can happen in 3 days.
The only thing that was missing there from him being Muss, he just ripped his shirt off right there, and the students would have gone crazy.
Basically.
Yeah.
Students love coaches with energy. They loved Muss. They love him down there high-fiving them all and stuff, yelling in their faces. They love energy.
That's how you do it. I mean, that's how you do it, man. You got to get on board with the propaganda, and you got to do everything you can to win everybody. Or that's why I said, I hope it's not. I hope what we get tomorrow from him, and I might go live after. I don't know, but I hope what we get from him is authentic, not scripted out. You know, just someone going up there and just, this is what I want to do. This is what we're going to do. Here's what maybe he could clear up the comment. Although if I were him, I'd just stay away from it. What he said on Chuck and Bo show, but talk about the portal, talk about what you want to do there. And then if you haven't announced your staff, talk a little bit about like what you're looking for in your staff, and then just get fans to buy in, be authentic. No mottos, for the love of God. No
we have a motto already. It's all in.
Well,
I told you that Monday.
Yeah, it's his
but
thing.
it's not really a motto though.
I bet you $100 that he tells you what all in means at the press conference.
Oh, I bet you're probably right. Yeah. You're probably right. We haven't given him time to lay out the.
I've watched 10 of this dude's interviews from before he worked here.
Oh yeah,
everyone.
He said all in.
Everyone.
Oh no.
It was, I know what all those damn letters mean.
I guess there's worse mottos. It's so corny, especially when it blows up in your face. You know, it just
makes for good
so
memes
bad.
if he fails. We're like, oh, you're all in, all right? Like, you know,
all in that ditch, son.
Yeah, you're knee deep in shit. You're screwed.
You get energy when. Hold on, you get energy when we don't have a coach. Almost 70 years old. He's 62.
The
Sam
young
Pitman,
energy is definitely. We haven't had a coach that young in a long time.
Yeah, well, and we haven't had a coach with this kind of energy since Houston Nutt. And Paterno didn't have that kind of energy. Chad Morris, I don't know. I guess he kind of did, but
he was weird though.
It was weird. It was weird too.
The most hilarious stories about Morris.
Who does?
Scooter Harris.
Oh yeah, yeah. Who's in our Discord, by the way?
Scooter, dude.
I like how Scuda plays in both our online leagues on EA26. He's in our Patreon league and our open league.
Yep.
I like how we can't go beyond 2 seasons. We've never been able to do it. Everybody loses interest halfway through the first season. And I think we're down to it's either the Patreon league, I think we're down to 6 people, or maybe 8 or 7. And you know who I got to freaking play this week?
Scuda.
I got to play Scuda, man. He's Liberty in Coastal Carolina. I am not doing a good job building this team up. They are garbage. I'm doing a really bad job. I'm gonna be fired after this year. I don't know if I'll win a game or win any more games.
Zero blitz the whole time.
Shout out to the algorithm because I beat Jay Cause today, and I didn't beat Jay Cause. The algorithm did.
So, defense?
No, well, I had 2 kick returns for touchdowns where the defense just kind of parted the Red Sea and just let me run through there.
Oh,
that's all algorithm stuff. He had no control over it. I had no control over it.
Yeah, on Madden, defense is more is less.
There's
less is more. Less is more.
Whole bunch of algorithm. You might beat Scuda. I say that to say you might beat Scuda. If the algorithm favors you, you can win. Because I had no business winning that game.
Yeah. I see it, Mike. I just responded to him. Yeah, join Discord if you guys want to sign up for anything. That'd be great. Discord's an awesome place. We're going to be covering all the transfer portal stuff. Lot to cover there. I got to get going. Trying to put together a good list. It's a hypothetical list. People that could, obviously the portal's not open yet, but it's going to get wild here really pretty soon. Sit up on your chair, feet on the ground. Wait, what?
Yeah, Chad Morris said that when he walked in the room.
Oh, that's right. Oh my God, I forgot all about
Me and
that.
We were talking about it on Twitter the other day.
That's right. Yeah, yeah. Holy crap.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Scooter said, you know what's crazy is we were already all sitting up. He was talking to like one dude.
Oh, really?
But it sounded like he was talking to everybody.
That's funny.
He was saying it to everybody, but it was.
I
just
remember
like
that.
Dude.
Yeah. Thank God we're not Penn State.
No doubt.
Dude, they had only 4 recruits.
2.
And I don't think they signed any of them.
Boy, that whoever takes that job, it was the BYU guy, and apparently the Mormons got all angry and.
He announced to his team yesterday he wasn't going anywhere.
Yeah, he's not.
Well, the
going.
billionaire stepped in, from what I read.
Yeah, I saw that.
Billionaire stepped in.
I saw some
"No, you're
stat
not
earlier
going
about
to
how
state."
much,
What do you?
how
need
many
to state?
millions they've gotten other coaches.
Wouldn't it be great if
Well,
we had billionaires in Northwest Arkansas who stepped in and funded our NIL to be the top NIL in the SEC? It would be great.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. We don't have any billionaires here. We don't have any billionaires here. I have heard
If we had the Fortune 1 company in the country, in the world, if they just said, "Hey, we're gonna take the naming rights of that stadium and we're gonna pay you enough to fund your NIL for."
Who wouldn't do that?
I like this comment though. Silverfield's energy is contagious. It's like an Eric Muss. Who knows? Could be just the fit we need. I'm telling you.
I think so.
While I still have it as a C, there is. I'm seeing a lot of things that I like. I just really want to see him close this out with a solid roster of coaches, and then a solid roster out of the portal.
Dude, read Cowboy Slow's comment.
What did he say?
Latter-day Saints patron this day. Probably fair.
That's
They're
true.
very nice people.
They said several billionaire LDS folks got together and
do they have mega churches out there? They have mega Mormon churches.
Utah, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, the biggest one in the country's there, biggest one in the world's there.
You think
really?
Like WrestleMania type events.
You mean like
like in the Righteous Gemstones?
Righteous Gemstones. What are you doing for them, baby Billy? Because I'm selfless. I don't know why we don't have more sound bites from that show. Oh my god!
I'm gonna load my soundboard up pretty soon.
We got. I want to rewatch it. I've rewatched Chernobyl now twice. I've been watching the shit out of that show.
Never
It's
seen that.
So good, dude. It's so good. Oh my god! All right. Well, it is hour 32 here. We're done for the week. Assuming I don't go live tomorrow, I very well might. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you hit the notification bell. That way you know as soon as I go live. Shout out to everyone. Yeah, listen, we great win for Arkansas tonight. Holy cow. What I kept telling people, stop hitting the panic button. Michigan State and Duke are kind of good. And
people hit the panic button?
They're both top 10 right now. Michigan State 7, Duke 4.
People were hitting the panic button.
I was watching, I was like, well, that sucks. And just kind of moved on with my life.
What, the losses or the
when we lost, I was like, that sucks.
No. Did you not read
the Duke one I was really pissed about because I was drunk.
But people like maybe it's listen, I've told you guys about my boy D. All right?
D's nuts.
And this guy, all he does is just hit the panic button. And so he's one of them for sure. You know I don't even think he watches this. I know my boy Donley, he watches this show, but he knows who I'm talking about. Donley knows damn well who I'm talking about. But he's not the only one. People were like already counting Arkansas out. We had some in Discord. Like, no, yeah, see, but I can't handle this. I can't handle Arkansas football going 2-10 and Arkansas losing games. It's like it's just it's part of it, man. They're growing from each loss, and then it came together tonight, and they played terrific first half ball. Mm-hmm. And damn, like Tim said, if they play like that night in and night out, it's gonna be so damn hard to beat these Razorbacks. So Eagles looking in a mirror, apparently. Ty, I'm all in. That's right. Bulldog says I was upset about Duke because the refs. Yeah, the hooking. Yeah, for sure. All right, everybody. Terrible. We will. I'll be probably maybe back tomorrow. I don't know. We may sit on it and may talk about it on Saturday when we go live. Well, when I go live, I don't know if these two are going to join me or not. They're always welcome to. We'll do another call-in show, even though not a single person called in. But we'll do another one maybe. So unless if I'm solo, we won't. But if we have these two here, we probably will. So yeah, that's it. We appreciate you guys. Shout out to Direct Service Overhead, the Garage Door Company. Same day services, quality parts, affordable outcomes. Same day results. Where is it? Where's my ad read? I can't believe I'm brain
We're the
farting
best
on the
ever.
501-244-244-3667. That's Direct Service Overhead, the Garage Door Company. They'll come out even late if your garage door's acting like a piece of junk. Give these guys a call. They'll come out and help you out even at 5 o'clock when you're off work. Free estimates as well. So give Travis Ford and the boys a holler if you're down in Central Arkansas. Shout out to Patreon supporters. Appreciate everybody. And yeah, that is it. We'll see you next time.